Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's your boy Ease back with another video. Diablo 4 is here, ready to go. I already started with my Druid. I tried to play with the Rogue, but I don't like a Rogue, personally. Maybe I need some more skills, but this is the video for you guys. It's all about the skills. Alright, let me make this video short and sweet for everybody who wants to know what a Druid power level is. There's a lot of rumors going around, or a lot of talk going around, that the Druid is very bad in the very beginning of the game. That is a lie. That is a lie. There is nothing wrong with the Druid in the very beginning. People are saying that it, quote unquote, feels bad. I don't know what that means. Feeling bad. You just move the controller and play. I'm not sure about the feel of it. Not sure how that works. If you're worrying about power creeping or power leveling or anything like that, I think that's what people are talking about when it comes to feel. They're looking for that same power that they got from part 2 or part 3, and since they're not getting it from the jump like they did in the other games, they're saying the quote-unquote feeling is bad. That's not the case. The game is playing just fine. You can kill everything. You're still doing massive amount of damage, taking out swarms of guys with ease. Not a problem whatsoever. And when it comes to the Druid, there's a couple of pieces of gear that people are looking for with the Druid that supposedly you can do some creative builds when you get later down the line, like level 70. I was told around level 70 you can do some major damage. But I'm going to prove to you that you can do major damage without even getting to level 70. You can also do some major damage without having this famous headpiece that everyone's looking for. And you can also call and have a nature build like I have. There's a whole lot of builds with the posterize, would just have that as your main skill. I use posterize, but as you can see, I am posterized. I have, with one button, I'm doing posterize, I'm doing werebearer, I'm doing what do you call it? What's the other move? That circle right there, that is called a oops, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy thinking about the words. Gotta love live. Look at that, one hit. I'm on level 53. See, you don't need the whole, look at that, lightning, all one button. You don't need the whole, you don't feel strong or anything. Look at this. Easy peasy. There is nothing weak with the Druid in the very beginning of the game. I can do all of the skills with just one button. So if people are saying that the Druid is weak in the beginning, it's a lie. It is a lie. And I'm on level 53. Imagine when I get to 70. This build is going to be crazy.
Away, fiends!
It's like a damn tank that I can cast all the nature abilities with one button. So when they say, oh, you can't use whirlwind or you can't use cyclone without having this one build or one, I'm sorry, let me repeat this. There is this
We made it.
um, special helmet that gives you the ability to turn to a werewolf. I'm a werebear. That turns you to a werewolf and lets you cast whirlwind. Well, you can do werebear like I am and cast tornado, lightning, poison, uh, cyclone armor, all of that at once with only 1 to 2 buttons. And for some reason, no one is using these abilities. It's like everyone's saying, no, you cannot do it. But no one's, I guess, no one's theory crafting other than me. Maybe because I'm on console and I'm not a PC gamer. Maybe PC people don't have time. They're too busy worrying about power creeping. And this game is not about power. This is not part 2. This is not Path of Exile. This is Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is set up different when it comes to how much power you are getting out of your character. You are getting your attack strength from your skills, not from some kind of extra stat rolling or anything. As you can see, my stats is not super strong. As you can see, my gear, I'm not maxed out. I don't have any super world tier 3 out of the blue gear. None of that. All I have, look, there's the whirlwind. See, you can do all this in one move. And all I have to do is increase my crit chance up, and I can call out the whirlwind and lightning even more. It's all based off of crit chance. All of it's based off of crit chance. Super easy. There's 2 things you need to realize on how to get it to work. 1, get the whole idea of being efficient out of your head. There is no efficiency in video games. The only way you're going to be efficient in a video game is play shorter. Play a shorter amount of time. An MMO
I'm not
or
ready yet.
oops, I forgot to heal. You get most of your damage from fortify, if you want to know. The more fortified you have, the more damage I do. Oops. The more fortified I have, the more damage I do. That's how this build is set up. Now let me get to a safe area so I can show you the 2 skills or aspects that no one seems to put together to make the build work. There's 3 things you need to slap together to get it to work. There's another thing too to give it even make it work even better, which I'm still looking for the pieces I haven't dropped yet. 1, they always tell you, a lot of reviewers, Max Roll, and a couple others will all tell you to get a 2-handed weapon. I can't find a good 1-handed weapon with good stats on it yet. But once I find one, I already have a single offhand that's good and ready to go. But I need a second 2-hander. When you have 2 extra abilities besides just 1, you'll make yourself even stronger. Think about it. Yes, you'll get an extra 100% of whatever the ability is. I understand that. But if you put the right ability into your second skill, like you would with the rogue or the barbarian, you will actually make your druid stronger. People are not understanding that because they're too busy listening to other people. Do your own theory crafting. Do your own. I have this one here right now. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of damage. This posterizing makes that puddle right in the middle. Now, if you get the other posterizer that has the shockwave that pushes everything out, you can put those two together. So when you are being surrounded, you have the AoE of this ability, and then on your sidearm, you will put the shockwave. Find a good shockwave that from a piece of gear that has a good stat on it, not the lowest, because there's the low roll, like it says 784, up to a max. Find one that's good with a high roll, extract, slap it on your second gear, and then you have a long distance attack, so you won't have to do all short range, and you have your close range. Two abilities going crazy at the attackers. So you have long range and short range. Then you have, don't worry about that. Then you have your landslide. Your landslides will put your pillars out. As you can see, your landslides at each pillar strikes 2 times. That is great. 2 times the attack. But if you put that with this, when your trample summons your landslides, it gives you 6 landslides. But if you put it with this, that's 12 landslides flying at the characters. And you have trample, which is your evade move. So if you need to get away, you can slide away, kill people in the process. And you got AoE for days, taking out massive chunk of people, and you can escape and find you some room to either heal or just get out of trouble. Massive, like no one's using it. I don't know why people aren't using this. Those two as a combo. Then you have your shield that you can have on, keeps you alive for longer, which adds to your fortified and makes you stronger. And then you have the 2 abilities that no one's using. I put them on my rings because I have no idea where I wanted to put them. You have this one here. When you cast a storm skill, it grants earth. Your earth skills becomes crit strike. And then when you have your earth skill, it makes your storm crit strike. Now, I wish I had a higher version. I have the lowest one, 30 out of 45 and 8 out of 12. When I find a better one, I will make it stronger. But you have this in combination with this. I'm not a werewolf, but werebear skills function as earth, along with your nature's fury key. And I'll show you how that works too. Now your werebear becomes earth. Now your earth skills there turns into storm. Okay, remember that your werebear is now earth. Now with your earth skills here, your earth skills become storm. Okay, so when you go out and do your landslide does earth and storm damage. So you're doing a lightning strike, and you're doing your lightning strike, and you're doing your landslide at the same time. But it also, when you have nature's fury, which a lot of people are using this one instead, damaging enemies with the earth skill has up to a 5% chance to do such and such, which restore your spirit, which is good. Everyone needs a spirit. Cause your attacks to have a guaranteed crit strike, which is definitely good. You need all the crit strike you can get. But for me, re-roll the gear to put crit strike on your gear, and just skip this altogether. You want this one, Nature's Fury. Casting the Earth skill gives you a 20% chance to trigger a free storm skill of the same category. And in addition, your storm skills will give you a free earth. So every time I do a landslide, a charge with my any werebear skill will give me a storm, and it will give me a storm and a earth. It will give me both. And any storm will give me earth attacks. Now you're probably saying, where's your storm since everything is earth? That's when your main attack comes in. Your main attack, storm strikes, will give me earth. I'm striking them with my storm, which gives me earth. Also, it gives me vulnerability, which takes off a whole bunch of damage while I'm taking them out. Now, vulnerability also goes with my poison. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. You put it with the poison, so when they're stuck in one spot and vulnerable, you can do a crazy amount of damage with the, where is it? It's not trample. There it is. Earth skills increase damage 12% to vulnerable enemies. And your storm skills, which all of my earth skills are now storm skills, will deal 12% more to stun, immobile, and knock back, which pretty much everything my trample does to knock back, so that's more damage. My poison does to stun, so that's more damage. So everything is going to be damage on top of the vulnerable, on top of the storm, all that stacking on top of each other. Now, a lot of people do use this and they get the aspect to put this on there. This is my last resort. I only use it because of the modifier. I don't care about the unstoppable does come in handy when it comes to bosses. I only use this on bosses. But I like the modifier because it gives me more fortify, so I can stay alive longer. Okay? Because fortify right here gives you more resources to fortify. This one right here, whenever you're stunned, gives me more life when I'm fortified. This one over here gives me more earth strike skills when I'm fortified. See, everything is all about getting that boost. I only got the 1 point here because I want to make sure that when I poison them, they're slowed. So when they're slowed, this guarantees to take effect. It really does. That's why I was able to kill some of the guys with ease. So when I put that on, when I had this 1 point here, it's guaranteed to keep that effect going on. Of course, you can make it go longer by adding more points into it, but I put it there. And then I can go 1 more point up on here, but I never did. And then, of course, this is what keeps you alive the longest. You have this plus your aspect that makes this last longer. So that cooldown, you can have it on repeat. I know my first example was pretty bad because I was too busy thinking. But if you're focused enough when you're in a dungeon, this can always stay on if you keep an eye on your timer, because it's only at 6 seconds. Because it says here 9, but with the aspect, it's down to 6, plus your other defensive, which is 4. So you only got 2 seconds in between where you don't have a shield. 2 seconds. With that 2 seconds, you can dodge with your circle button, the normal dodge, or you can use your trample to get out of the way and let that 2 seconds to put back your shield on to keep rolling on killing people and don't have to worry about any incoming damage because you're always immune to damage because you're fortified. There's so much going on in here. And look, to make it even crazier, I don't even have any points in my board, people. You don't need anything in this game. You don't need anything. When people are on YouTube or everywhere is telling you, you need this, you need that. No. No, you don't. No, 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 no. But you know what else you people are saying that you don't need? Which actually you do need, but people are just not thinking about it because they're too busy running through the game and not really focusing. Your resistance. This actually helps. It actually works. I tested it myself. Maybe some people are testing it, but they're just saying, it doesn't work because they're too busy killing things and not standing still and just getting hit. But I'm telling you, it actually influences what's going on around you. Okay? Especially fire and lightning. Those two kicks in the most. Fire definitely kicks in a lot. A lot of enemies use fire against you. Okay? So just letting you know, those actually do kick in. Okay? They actually do affect how much damage you're taking in. It's not noticeable compared to other games. That's probably why people are like, I don't see it working. I don't see it working. It's not about seeing anything, people. I understand it's about you guys want a feeling, or some of you want to see things. PoE, you can't see a damn thing, but people still play it. I understand people. I have this feeling, quote unquote. I don't know what this feeling thing is, but do what you gotta do to enjoy the game. Okay, just enjoy the game. Look, my wear bear is only 7.8%, but I'm still whipping that ass. I wonder how that works. You see what I'm saying? These stats here, man, don't even look at this stuff really. Look, my overpower 107, 67. Whatever. All this stuff here, I don't even look at this stuff really, for real, for real. Because what keeps you going, what really keeps you alive, are the very bottom. The anything below that line, that above that line where it says 943 damage per second. Anything below that second line where it says 10% damage over time, anything below that line on down on all your gear is the only thing that you need to worry about in this game. There's nothing else you need to worry about. Everything else is a little bit extra to keep you moving, but as long as you keep those in line for what you need to keep you going, those are the only things that you need to worry about. Everything else is secondary. Your main thing you need to worry about is think about what type of build you want to make. Get the right aspects and imprint them on all your gear. Find out what you want to use. Put them in the right spot. And once they're in the right spot, you're good to go. And then as you go up, you can level up each piece of the gear, because you'll be able to get the higher tier gear once you get to World Tier 3 and World Tier 4. I'm only doing World Tier 1 because I'm unlocking all of my, what do you call it? Altars of Lilith. Now, another thing to get stronger in the beginning, so you don't have to wait till level 70 to get stronger with your druid, get your Altars of Lilith. Okay? It may not seem like it. It may not seem like it. But you will notice this now. If you want to worry about a feeling or to see, quote unquote, again, a difference, once you get these stats here up higher, you will notice a big difference on how much power and damage you are doing. These stats actually matter as well. A lot of people aren't noticing it because they're too busy killing things and not noticing what's going on around them. Too many people are rushing through because they're used to playing other ARPGs and not noticing what's happening. Slow down. They made the game slower on purpose so you can get the full effect of the game, people. Sorry, it's in my name. Ease up, people. Calm down. Slow down and enjoy the game. There's so much in this game. There's enemies that die and then crawl and like beg for you to like stop attacking them. No one notices because they're too busy running past everything. They put so much animation and stuff and time into this game, but no one notices because they're too busy worrying about power creeping and running through as fast as possible. They're like, skip this, skip that, just run through it. Skip the story, run through it. Man, guys, what are you doing? If you want to run through something so fast, go back and play part 3. That way you already know what you're doing. This is a brand new game. Take your time. Rush through it when season 5 or 6 comes out, not when it first comes out. Don't worry about, being proficient. There is no proficiency in a game like this. If you're trying to be proficient in a game that's going to take you 1,000 hours, you're wasting your time. That's not proficiency. The definition of that is a little. The meaning of that word is kind of just smushing everything down to a small moment to get everything done fast as possible. But if the game is over 1,000 hours long, how are you being proficient? You're spreading that time out for 1,000 hours. There is no proficiency in 1,000 hours. You just take your time. Everything can be done over time. So yes, the Druid is a really good build to use at the beginning, and you don't listen to other people. The Druid is a really good build. Like I said, I'm not at level 70. I haven't beat the game. Look, the very first mission in Act 5. I've been too busy doing side quests. See, I don't know if you noticed my board. I see like 7 out of 3, 76 out of 76, 28 out of 28. I just been running around doing this. I'm not sure if it's a over level cap that you can run into this game. I think somebody told me that if you go too fast on the over leveling, you quote unquote again feel weaker. I hate when people say this feel thing. My God, how can you feel something in a game, people? It's not I can understand if you feel it because of the story, but you're not playing the story. You're just running around killing things, so you're not feeling anything. You're just pushing a W or X on the computer, or an X and square, B and A on the keyboard. You're not feeling anything. You see what I'm saying? One button. See? You don't need any special gear to be a true Druid. There is nothing special that you need to go get. All the aspects are already there in the game. You can go get them from the very jump of the game. There's only one aspect that I have that you have to find. All the other ones are there for the taking. Oh, I forgot. And remember, for this build, Fortify makes you, as you can see, even stronger. Oh, you wanna...
I'm low on spirit.
Of course you are. So it's just, you can just take your time. I made like the best Druid one button build that you can ever have in this game, and not even full yet, not even max. Once this build is max, it's going to be amazing. If I can do all this with just one button, think when I get maxed out. I mean, there's nobody's going to be able to stop me. This build is going to be unbeatable. Period. I could do all this with one button. You know? And people are like, well, you gotta find this mask so you can do all these moves. And you gotta find this aspect to do all... I haven't done any of that stuff. I haven't looked up any builds. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you guys my build because I'm bored. I keep hearing people talking about you can't do this, you can't do that with a Druid. God damn it. I'm the Druid King. Druid. I am the nature of all nature. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get off me. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. My health didn't even go down. Look at this. And I still need one more piece. And I'm not even at my strongest yet. Like, as soon as I get this I got a two-hander. Like I said, two-handers suck for a druid. I'm only using this right now because it's all I have. But two-handers suck for a druid. To get more power, you need two-handed. I mean one-handed. You need your one-handed here and you need your tome here. That's how you get more power out of druid. But I'm only using this because I don't have a one-hander. I got the tome, but I don't have a one-hander. So as soon as I get the one-hander, I will come back and show you guys the updated version. Look at that. Look at all that lightning with one button. You know, this is like the revamped posterizer build on crack. You know, it's just, man, this game is amazing. This game is really amazing. As long as you slow down, like I said, there's so much going on. You don't want to poison me. Get off me. Oh, you still alive? Get off me. My pattern is usually 1-2 slam, 1-2 slam.
I'm low on spirit.
Get off me. I didn't even use my other two moves. Look. Freeze them. And they're all died because of the poison I have.
Oh, what a loathsome place to come seeking
Oh, wow.
knowledge.
Where you guys come from?
I must have thought he had no choice.
Neither do we. Another set of eyes.
I should have used
We've been searching for Timaway with little
I was thinking
success.
maybe besides
I'm out of
Nah.
spirit.
I don't like that move. I tried theory crafting just using, I don't like the werewolf, like just using the werewolf alone, but I don't know, it's slow to me. Like the recharge rate, I can't get it. I couldn't at that time, I couldn't get the recharge fast enough. But maybe if I redo the build now, I probably can. Because I have more points.
Do you think Elias knew Thaisa
But,
before she went to
Who
his
knows?
palace?
I don't know, Nora.
What do you know?
Many things I wish I did.
I like the way you said that. I feel the same way. See, look at that. See? That's 12 of them I was talking about. 12 stacks coming out. And look. Tornado shield. Because you remember when with Nature's Fury, it says storm skills are the same category and earth skills are the same category. Same category means anything in this area. Like, this is the category. See, earth, natural magic. Since that's natural magics, this one's an earth, and of course werebear. That means I get whirlwind. That means I get lightning storms. That means I get shred. I get to do all those moves with one button. Also, when I do lightning, this is my lightning. I also do wind shear. I also do earth spikes. I also do claw and maul. Nope, I don't. Not claw. I don't do claw. I'm sorry, because where I do maul. And yep, I do wind shear. And I do earth spike. All that happens with one button. All because of this here. 20% chance, but if your crit strike chance is high enough, that happens more often. Why? I have no idea. Because as you see me play, it's happening all the time. I always get it to activate.
Not while I'm in town.
Why not? Oh. You know, so it's
Only
like,
two kinds of people come looking for old
I don't,
teamwork.
you know, there's this, I don't
Those
know,
running
it starts with a
away from
V,
trouble,
and
and those
this
swimming
helmet
toward it.
is supposed to be
Which
really
kind
good.
Are you, I wonder.
I want it, of course, because it's something new. I'll make a build around it to show you guys once I find it. But I'm just letting you know, whoever's telling you you need to get it, you don't need it. You don't need it. Just follow my build, and I will show you how a true druid plays. And once I get some more rogue gear, I'll show you how the rogue plays too. Because there's two... All the rogue stuff is down here for some reason. Nope. Oh, yeah, I gotta get this one right here. This was a good one. So when I do freeze them, poison hurts even more. Huh. Maybe it's not down here. Aha, there it is. That's the one I need for the druid. What is another good tip for new players with your first character? If your first character, treat it as your farming build. Treat your first character as your farming build. Go around, grab your altars to make your others, because all your altars also affect your other characters, so they'll be strong from the jump. As soon as you start your new game, they'll all have the bonuses of your altars, which is good. But if you're playing a druid as your second character, if you're playing a barbarian or a rogue as your second character, think about what you want to use and take your strong character, go in here, grab it, so when you make your character, you can automatically just pop it on your gear. So you can be level, I don't know, 6 with all your max gear. You already have all your stuff set up, and you only level 10. Think about that. Why wait till level 70 like people are saying, or level 50 like people are saying? Oh, you need to have your horse. Wait till chapter 3 before you finally feel strong. No, just grab your stuff in the beginning, so when you start your second game, you're set for life, ready to go. Just some simple tips for new players. And for people who are already playing the game, druids are better than when people are saying. There's a whole bunch of false narratives going out there that druids are bad in the beginning. No, druids are strong from the jump. Whoever's, like I said, they're all, no. I think that people are just saying that because they have an idea in their heads of what they want, and it's not working out in their favor. That's all. That's all. But when it comes to straight strength, as you can see, I'm killing fools. So I don't know what this extra strength they're looking for, but I'm whipping that ass right now, and I'll be whipping more ass later. Okay, just letting you know. So I'm gonna end this video right now, just to let you know what's going on. I'll be back with the next video with World Tier 3, because I'm going to finish this story up real quick. I'm going to do all the rest of the story. Just to, where am I? Chapter 5, right? Yeah. Just to get it all done. I don't need anything. I got my set for right now. I'm going to sell everything, get my material, so when I get to the end game, supposedly end game, I'll be ready with materials galore. Because I think I don't have any. I think I'm still short on material. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still a little short. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm short. I need a lot of material. Oh, never mind. I got enough to do some crafting. But no, I need some more material. But that's all you have to do. Another tip is sell everything that's blue. Um, Junk and salvage everything that's yellow. Because you need the yellows help you make these stronger. The blues are good just for money. Okay. But over time, you'll be able to negotiate which one you want to do. But really, for real, yellow, later on in the game, in the beginning, you want to do all your yellows for scraps, blue for money. In the end game, closer towards the end, I think it should be, well, for me personally, I'm going to use this yellows for money and blue probably for money as well as scraps, because as you can see, you get more money for sale of the yellows than you do for the blue. But you need the yellow, because the yellow gives you the right material you need for your upgrades. Blue doesn't. All right, everybody. Chapter 5 starting up right now. I'm gonna get it started. I'll be back with another video. I'm gonna finish this off. I gotta prove to everybody that the Druid's the best character in the game. People are just playing it so wrong. They're playing it so wrong. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, everybody, take care. Be easy, y'all. Peace.